What kind of shapes are we talking about here? What kind of shapes are we talking about here? What kind of shapes are we talking about here? Oh. Okay. So it's like roughly like this. Okay. And then for the dumpling, right? At the bottom, the base, is it also a triangle? It is, right? So maybe something like that. Okay. So these are called pyramids. What is so special about pyramid? What do you know about pyramids?
They are built by slaves.
Okay, other than how they are built, what about the shapes? What about the shapes? Different shapes like what? Okay, so what I want you all to observe is this. I hope all of you can see that the base of the pyramid can change. The base of the pyramid can change. But the slant surfaces, what we call the lateral surfaces, the lateral or the slant surfaces, they should always be triangles. Okay? But the base of the pyramid can change. It can be any sided polygons. Means I can have a triangle, I can have a parallelogram, I can have a rectangle, I can have a pentagon, I can have any other shapes. As long as the slanted surface are triangular, it is called a pyramid. Okay, good. Can we all have that same understanding for pyramid first? Can ah? Okay, so let's recall. What is the area of a square? Yeah, what is length times? Length times length. So it's L square. Right? We have learned this in primary school. What about rectangle? Length times breadth. So length times breadth. So LB. What about triangle? What about triangle? What about triangle? Half times base times height. Okay, so half BH. So these are the three formulas that we will need to continue using for pyramid. Okay, let's move on to the labels. Okay, I didn't have time to ask you all to do SLS. Okay. Okay, next one. Base times height. Okay? Can? All studying geography, you see, horrible. Last minute won't go in already lah. What is there is there. What's not there, you can't force it in. Okay, so the what of a solid, the net of a solid refers to the geometrical made up of the solid. So to calculate the total surface area, we always need to know the net. Okay? So just fill in the blanks first, all the simple ideas. So imagine this is the pyramid, right? A square base pyramid. This is called a square base. If I were to open it up, how will it look like? Like a flower. The base would be the square here. But where will the petals go? If I open up the pyramid, where will all the flower petals go? To all four sides, right? So actually the net of the shape should look like this. So this is how the pyramid will look like. So this is the base. Okay, and the four triangles happen to be exactly the same. Four identical triangles. Okay, I just want to bring your attention to this part. Okay, why do we learn this chapter after we learn trigonometry? It's because I want you all to see this one. This is my vertical height. Okay, this is my vertical height. Okay, and then this is my slant height. And this height is actually the slant height here. This is my slant height. Yes. The words. Okay, what I want to point out to you is just one important point here. So if there's anything you need to learn today, is this one. Listen carefully. Can you see a right angle triangle here? Can you see a right angle triangle? So if I tell you that AB is 10, what do you think is ON? What do you think is ON? What is ON? Hello? 2-1. What is ON if AB is 10?
What is ON and what?
5. Because ON is midpoint. So it's 5. So if I tell you that VO is 4, can I find VN? Can I find VN? Let me draw this out. This one. This right angle triangle. If this is 5 and this is 4, what is this? What is VN? How to find? How to find VN? Pythagoras theorem. So VN is 5 square plus 4 square, square root. So this is 25 plus 16, 41. So actually, my mission is to find this. Okay? Because why? The moment I know all this, can I find the total surface area of this pyramid? What is the total surface area of this pyramid? It is this one square and 4 of the triangle. Can you see that? So if I know the slant height, I can find basically the total surface area. So this is 10 times 10. Okay, this one I know is square root 41. This one base is 10. So half times base times square root 41. So I have 4 of them. I multiply by 4. So this will help me find the total surface area of your pyramid. So this is just what I want to tell you today. The formula for finding total surface area, I don't have one fixed formula. But as long as you know the net, you can find the total surface area. The 4 triangles plus the square base. Okay? So this is the only important thing I want to tell you today. Okay, when you go back home, can you attempt to draw the nets of the 4 shapes? Okay, on page, this one and this one, just this 4 only. Go home and draw the net for me. Okay, very easy, just draw the net. If you want, you can try the example. If you don't want, we will do together. Okay, the last 4 minutes, you can study all with geography. Yeah? Sorry, not here. Where is it? Because the base is a triangle. So that's why it's called a triangular base pyramid. So the important thing is base here is a triangle. And then all the lateral surfaces. Lateral means the slanted surface. Nathaniel and Holden, you all have your notes or not? Quickly, you're already very late. So all the lateral surface at the sides, 1, 2, 3, okay, they are also triangles. Okay, so remember that. Okay, next one. Okay, ready or not? Okay, the base that you have here, it's a rectangle. So I can draw it out as a rectangle. So let's call this the yellow base. Okay, I need not draw it like a parallelogram. I know it's a rectangle, so I draw it like a rectangle. Okay, and then the first face I'm going to draw is this one. This triangle at this side. So let me just draw a triangle, open up here. Okay, then the next one I want to draw is the red one here. So I open it up somewhere here maybe. Okay, then the next piece is the blue one here. Okay, then the very last piece is the black one at the end. So I open it up. So something like this. So this is called a rectangular base pyramid. Why is it important to draw the nets? Is to help you visualize the total surface area. Okay, so the base in this case is a rectangle. Okay, all the lateral or slanted surface. Okay, they are all triangles. Okay. Yes. No need. I just remind you all. Okay, next one. This one, you will see that the base here is a square. So when you draw a square. And then the 4 surfaces, one in front. Right, this one. 2 at the sides. So one green one here. Okay, the other green one at the other side. And then the opposite one. So all together 4. But take note, actually for the rectangle, right? These 2 triangles are equal. And these 2 triangles are equal. Okay, but for the square, all 4 triangles are exactly the same. Okay, all 4 triangles are equally the same. So this is called a square base pyramid. Okay, square base pyramid. Then of course the last one, if there's a pentagon, you have 5 sides. So 5 triangles at the corner. Okay, pentagon. So the base is a pentagon. Okay, if this is a regular pentagon, regular means all sides the same length, right? Regular pentagon. Then all the 5 triangles are the same. So this is a pentagonal pyramid. So as long as you know one of the triangles area, you can times 5 plus the pentagon. Then you can get the whole shape, total surface area. Total surface area is area, sum of area of the nets. So if you know the net, you know the total surface area. Okay, can ah? Not yet, still drawing. Okay, done ah? Okay, can or not? Yeah, sorry, I'll go back to the page. First one, let's zoom into example 1. Okay, it's example 1. First important information is that this is a square pyramid, a square base pyramid. So the square that you see at the bottom, okay, the square that you see at the bottom, let me just color it. Although it doesn't really look like a square here because it's slanted. Okay, but in real life, this is the square you see here. So it's 10 by 10. Okay, and if you open it up like a flower, the 4 triangles at the sides, they are exactly the same. Same 4 triangles. So this is the net of the square pyramid. Okay, what I need to do to find the area is the base, no problem. I already know that the total surface area. Okay, I write short form, total surface area of pyramid. TSA is total surface area. Is the square plus 4 of this triangle. So I know this is 10 times 10, no problem. What I need is the height here. I can't find the area if I don't have the height. Why? What happened? I can't find the area if I don't have the height. So look at the height here. If I put it back on the triangle, actually the height I want is this one. Okay? So this red line, you need to visualize. The difficulty lies with the visualization. Look at this triangle here. If I open it up, it will be here, right? So I need to know what is the length of this height in order to find the area of this piece. So I need you to focus your attention on this right angle triangle. Total surface area. So I want you all to visualize this right angle triangle here. The blue one, which will help me find the red line. So what I know is the horizontal line, the vertical line here. Okay, let me label it as the black line. Okay, this one this one is 10. Okay, this one is 10. I need the base here. Let's call it the green line. Can I find the base here? What is the base length here? 5, because it's at the midpoint. The whole line is 10, right? So halfway in the middle is 5. So this is 5. So what I'm interested in is what is the length of this red line. So how to find this line? Let me label this as M. How to find EM? How to find EM? Use what? Pythagoras theorem. So by Pythagoras theorem, so EM will be 5 square plus 10 square square root. Okay? 18? Oh, 18, sorry. So what is it? Is it a nice number? This one is 18, right? Sorry. This one is 18. So what is the answer here? What is the answer for 18 square plus 5 square? Square root 349. Let me leave it as that first since it's not a nice number. Right? Okay. So now I've sorted out. EM is 349. So I put it on my diagram. So this one I know is 349. Can I find the area of that triangle? Can I find the area of the triangle? Half times base times my height. So this is one triangle, but I have 4 of them. So to find the area of the square is 10 times 10. So just add up all the area, you will get your total surface area.
Yes.
So you will get 473.6308. So 3 significant figures, so 474. Okay? Why the screen like that? Oh, okay. Okay, so the idea is to get the slant height. This line here is called the slant height. the slanted height. Slant height. Okay, sometimes they use the word lateral, but it means the same thing, the slant height. This is the vertical height. Okay, with that, those of you who's done, can you flip to page 2, the next page, to do example 2 yourself. It's the same example, change number only. Can you try that on your own? Same example. Oh, not exactly the same. This one is rectangular.
Isn't it gonna be harder?
Yeah, it's harder. Okay, sorry, I do with you.
Yay!
I do with you. Then later we try again. Later then you do practice now. Okay, it's okay. I will do second example with you also. Oops. Pentagonal.
What is your problem?
TJ, why are you staring at your PLD? You have you have hard copy notes, right?
Yes.
So screen down, don't look at your screen. Okay, let's do the next one together. When it's a rectangular base, this one, you know you are going to draw a rectangle. So I'm going to draw out a rectangle first here. Right? And then the two sides, the two triangle at the left and at the right, they are actually equal. These two, they are actually equal. So I draw first, one here, the other one here. These two are exactly the same. Okay, next two is the one in front and at the back. So there's one here at the front. So there's one in front and there's one other one behind. These two are the same as well. So the red ones and the blue ones are different triangles. So be careful about that. Okay, so first step. First step, First step. I want to be able to find this. Right? So I'm going to focus on this triangle. Because this triangle will help me to find the red line. Red line gives me this height. Okay, the red line gives me this height. So I'm going to draw the triangle. This red line is what I want to find. So I know this is 15. What is the base? What is the base here? Is it 4? 6 because 12 divided by 2. So the base here is 6. So I can go and find the red height by using Pythagoras theorem.
DJ is not at the question. She said she's not finished.
Yeah, give me some time. So to find x, it will be 6 square plus 15 square, square root. So I go and calculate. Okay, wait, now bring my calculator. 6 square plus 15 square. So it's square root 261. So this thing here is square root 261, which I can write here. So this one is also square root 261. So this area settled already. What I need is the other triangle area. So I need this length. I don't know what is this. But now I want you all to visualize. If I'm drawing the slant height here. This one. Okay? If you look at it from the side, as if you are over here, right? This is the slant height I'm trying to find. Okay? And then where is the right angle triangle? Can you all see the right angle triangle here? Okay? So if I were to draw that right angle triangle out with the green line, I know the height no change. The height is 15. What is this base here? This was 8, right? So this is 4. So I'm going to write this as 4. So I can go and find my y here. So by Pythagoras theorem, so y is 4 square plus 15 square square root. So you need to do Pythagoras theorem 2 times if you have a rectangular base. So it's square root 241. So this length here is square root 241. Square root 241. So now I want to find total surface area. I know I have a rectangle to add. One rectangle. Okay. 2 red triangle. So these 2 red triangle, I have this length being 12 and this one is 241. So I have 2 of them. I also have 2 blue triangles, which the slant height is 261, and then the base is 8. So I need to add these 5 parts up. Okay? So this one will be 12 times 8, no problem. This one will be half times base times height, but I have 2 of them. Okay, and then this will also be half times base times height, and I also have 2 of them. So remember the difference between just now the square base is I only need to find one triangle times 4. But if it's a rectangular base, I got one set of a triangle that is equal and the other set. So there's 2 sets. So that is the difference. Okay? So calculation, I trust that you have no issues. So you will get 411.534. Answer 412. Okay, 412. So now, I will give you the next 10 minutes. Can you, no, 3 also different, huh? Why so many? Oh, haven't practiced now. Okay, I do one more, then the rest of the time is for you to practice that 3 question. In the next few pages, practice now question 1, 2, 3, right? So I will do the first 3 example, then you practice the 3 example yourself. Okay, so this is rectangular base. Rectangular.
Oh, you don't care?
Who don't care? No, the bromance is very strong. Yeah, very strong. Bye.
Drink. Can I just? I need to 2 times.
No need. You can simplify. Okay. Last example. What if the base is a triangle? Do I have that shape? The base is a triangle, but it's a right angle. No, I don't have. No, I don't have. Okay. Last one. Before you do on your own. Okay, if you zoom in, like as if you can zoom in, right? So if you zoom in, Do you see 3 right angle triangle? One here. This is 1 right angle triangle. Okay, the base is 1 right angle triangle. Okay, and then the side, there's another right angle triangle. Do you see that they draw 3 right angle there? Not very obvious, but it's there. There's 1 right angle here, 1 right angle here, 1 right angle here. So that's 3. If I were to draw it out, it's basically this flat one, VBC. I flatten it on the ground. So I open it up, put on the floor. Then there's another one, flat, A. I open it up. So I write down all the length I have first. This one is 3. Okay, then the other flap at the side, I open to the corner. So this is the blue one. Okay, this is the blue one. So the V is here. Okay, let me just differentiate it by the color so that you can see properly. So that 3 triangle, this flap was standing, right? I open and flatten on the floor. This part was also standing. I open it up and flatten it on the floor. So that is the 3 thing that you will see, the 3 flap on the floor before you open it up and join them back together at V. These 2 join together. Then it becomes like a, can't really tell what kind of shape is that. Okay, but anyway, these 3, right? They want you to find the length of the sides of triangle VAB. So they want you to find this. One side is this one. This side is also this. They also want you to find this side. So total 3. Let's call it the X, Y, and the Z. So let's go and find the 3 unknown lengths. So first, I can find X easily because it's a right angle triangle. So VB is 3 square plus 4 square, square root by Pythagoras theorem. So they won't test you anything that you have not learned before. You learn Pythagoras theorem, so they test you Pythagoras theorem. So this will be 5 cm. This X here is just 5 cm. Okay, next one I know is I want to find Z. So to find Z again is another Pythagoras theorem. So by Pythagoras theorem, AB is 3 square plus 3 square square root, which is a square root 18. If you give me 3SF, it will give you 4.24 cm, 3SF. Okay, last one. I will also find the blue one, which first thing, this VC length is not written, right? But I know it's 4. So I write here as 4. So to find the Y, which is AV, it will be 3 square plus 4 square, square root. So it's also 5 cm. So these are the 3 lengths that I have. So although the answer blank only got 1 line, you can write VB is 5 cm, AB is 4.24 cm, okay, and AV is 5 cm. Oh, for birthday. So total surface area super easy, right? It's just that 3 triangle add up. Because I only got 3 different faces. Okay, only these 3 faces. So I just need to add these 3 together. So all are right angle triangle, all half times base times height. So first one is the blue one. So this blue one, right angle 4 and 3. So half times base times height. Next one is the black triangle. So same thing. This is 3, this is 3. So half times 3 times 3. Last one is the red one. So the red one also right angle triangle. This is 4, this is 3. Half times base times height. So add the 3 together, it will be your total surface area. What is it? 16.5 cm square. Okay, so that's it. After these 3 examples, the next 10 minutes, can you all do that 3 example on your own?
Sorry, forgot. For the triangle VAC, there's 2.
VAC.
4, 4, 3, there's 2.
Yeah, one here, right?
Oh yeah, there's 4. And then the bottom. And
Where
the
bottom?
top, VAB.
Oh, got one more.
I told you guys.
Oh, sorry. Yes. Can you see that there is one face? Yeah, this one face at the top. I forgot. This one. Right, I have the 3 behind. 2 at the side, 1 at the bottom. But actually when I'm facing it, there's one green one in front, right? That I never draw out. Okay, so if essentially this is also a right angle triangle. If I can draw it out, it is here. Sorry, I missed out one. My bad. So this is the right angle one. So X I already know. Okay, let me just draw this here then. The green one. Okay, I missed out. So this is the V, B, and A. No. V is the here. Sorry, V is the tip. Then B, then A. So I already know AB. AB is this one. Square root 18. VB is 5. So, sorry, have to add one more. Half times base times height. So, what's the answer? Press calculator. 4 of them, 4 pieces. $27.1066. So 27.1. 3SF. Okay? Okay, now do the 3 practice question yourself for the next 10 minutes or so. Next 3 pages is the 3 example. Try doing it yourself. Look at whether it's a square base or rectangular base. Okay, try on your own. Okay, try. Try the 3 examples. Okay, these are the type of questions that you will score for exam. So practice and make sure you are good at it. Yes.
You have answers?
No, I can mark for you.
Oh, man. Yeah, I did everything until volume example 7.
Can.
Alright.
20 square. Okay. Three, 6, 3. Okay, can I emphasize one thing from the first two examples? Shh, TJ, raining there, is it? Okay, when you find the length here, you round off to 3SF. Don't use this length. Use the 5SF or use the exact one. So when you are using your value for the calculation, use the more exact one. Don't use the 15.7, otherwise your answer will be affected. Yes. Okay, check these two first before we do the last one together. Okay? Last one. This one has two different triangles to deal with. So the first height you need to find. This one is 5 square plus 12 square square root. So you get 13. So this triangle here, this one is 13. We found one already. The next one I need you to find is this one. Okay? So the base here is 4. If I were to redraw this, the triangle is 12 with a 4. So to find this is 12 square plus 4 square square root. If it's not exact, don't calculate first. You will get a square root 160. Leave it as square root 160 first. Okay? So, I need you to find this one. This one bottom is 10. I have two of them. This one, the height is 13. I have two of them. And then my rectangle, 8 by 10. So go and find the total. 10 times 8. 2 of half times base times height. 2 of half times base times height. So go and calculate your final answer. So 3SF is 310. Okay? So double check. Can or cannot? Okay, in the last 8 minutes, I'm only going to tell you one formula, which is how to find the volume. One formula only. So 10.1 is about pyramid. You must know pyramid, the base can be anything. All the sides must be triangle. Okay, listening or not? Then you can have square base, rectangle base, triangle base. Any case, You just need to break it up and find the total surface area. So that's 10.1 A, part A. Okay, we are near the end. If you all want me to say go back to your seating arrangement, I can do that. I know exactly who not sitting at the right place. So many, okay? All not at the right place.
I'm in the right place.
Okay? So, if you want that kind of freedom to choose to sit with who you want to, show me that you are responsible. Okay? So, these three, the first two same, right? All square base. So 4 triangles, all the same. But if it's rectangle, you need to Pythagoras theorem 2 times. Okay? So that's the only difference, Can Okay, I just want to go to this part. Okay, so volume, right? You only need 2 things. One is the base area. Whatever this shape is, go and find the base area. So volume, volume calculation, you need to know what is the base area and what is the vertical height. So with that, volume of pyramid is always 1/3 times the base area times the height. So actually, right, next lesson I'll bring in some water and show you. Yes. That if the base between these two shapes is the same, right? If the base between these two shapes is the same. This is a pyramid. Just now we agree that this is called prism, right? It's a stack of square cuts. So if the base is the same, the height is the same, then how many of these will fill up one of these? You look at the formula, 3. So, I know how to find prism area. It's always the base area times the height, because it's 1 cut times how tall it is, right? So base area times height is the volume of a prism. But if you bring in pyramid, same base, same height, 3 of these will always fill up 1 of these. So next lesson I bring in water with pour, I show you for real. It is 3 of these, fill up 1 of these. So the formula for pyramid is 1/3 the base area times the vertical height. Okay, so this is the formula you need to remember. So with that, just fill in here, just right here, 1/3 base area times height. They must have the same base area and vertical height. Okay, 3 times the volume of pyramid will fill up 1 prism. Okay, so next week I will show you that it is true. So like this one prism, right? Triangular prism. This is a pyramid. If this match, right, the base area match, the height the same, 3 of these will fill up this. Okay, the ratio is always 1:3. Okay, that's it. Tomorrow, I see your. Yeah, I do. So tomorrow after we go through more, then I give homework, not today. Today you still can have a breather. Still breathe first. Okay, very soon I will start revision concurrently, so that you all won't be so shocked. I have a square base here. And they say the length is 4 by 4. So the height must be the vertical height, is 12. So volume of pyramid is 1/3 times the base area times the height. So the base area is the square. The height is 12. So just put the length in and then you will get 64 cm cube. So it's quite direct. So you need to memorize this formula. It's not given. You have to memorize this. Fortunately or unfortunately, you have to memorize it. Okay, next one. Can Okay, let's move on to the next example. Okay, why this one cannot cover? Oh, wrong one.
How many shapes?
Don't know how many. In total 15, is it? Doesn't matter. Okay, next one is rectangular base. Okay, rectangular base. Length is 9. Okay, length is 9. Width is 7. And then the vertical height here is 10. So volume of pyramid, same thing. 1/3 base area times the height, 10. So all you need to do is to remember the formula when you are doing the question, 210. So this one is a giveaway. Please make sure you memorize the formula correctly. 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 29. 2 missing. Tori and Sonashri. Okay. Okay, next one. Pentagonal pyramid. So all I know is that the base is a pentagon. Right? And then it's somewhere at the top here. And then all the sides are all triangle. So this is what I know. Pentagonal pyramid. The base area at the bottom, they tell me it is 72. And then the vertical height here, they tell me is 12. So volume of pyramid, same thing. 1/3 base area times the height, 12. So 1/3 base area times height, 288. So when during the exam you very stressed, forget the formula, right? Try to go and remember the cube that we did. Okay? And then remember it's 1/3 of it. Okay, then you will remember the formula. Okay, anything that you do in class is for you to have a mental memory. Okay, so that you can remember what happened. Just like your parents can say 3,000 things, you all don't listen, right? But when the cane comes out, you remember the pain. Then that thing you remember forever. You know, my husband, right? He's the type who punish children by talking to them. And then go and sit there, reflect, right? Face the wall, that kind. So there was once, he was very upset with my son placing his toys all over the place, right? So he just took the toy from the floor. It was like a McDonald's minion toy, you know? Then he threw it to the dustbin.
Oh, trick shot!
3-pointer!
But it got bounced back and it hit my son's head. So,
Trick shot!
ever since then, right, my son remember forever that my husband threw the toy at his head.
Don't make
Although my husband is not the type that will go and cane the children or whatever, right? The only thing he remember is not all the scolding that he has done, all the reflection, go and sit at the corner, face the wall, reflect. he only remember he got hit by the minion and the daddy throw it. But his memory only remembers the toy was being thrown at my head. But not rebound from the you know when you try to throw at the wall then it bounce back and hit you.
Or you need physical pain to remember.
Yeah, so you only remember things. My son what?
You have to punch yourself to remember.
Scared of minion? No.
You have
Not
to punch-
because of that.
So self-harm? So you can remember.
Rubbish. Okay, so what I'm saying is this experiment very simple. Just pour water only, right? Is hopefully when you forget the formula, you remember, hey, they pour 3 times, then Arjun say 3 and something else. Okay? So hopefully you can remember the ratio 1/3 is because of this. It's to help you remember. Huh? Okay, next one. Triangular pyramid. So no matter what, volume of pyramid is always 1/3 base area times height. So I don't care what is the base. I just need to find that area. So in this case, the triangle is the base area. So I need to find the area of triangle, which is half times base times height. Okay, so I don't have a single formula for the base area because the shape keeps changing. Your objective is go and find that base area. Okay, yes. Can. Then after I put in, also can. Okay?
Let me guess. 400.
Half.
It is 400.
Okay, yes, 450.
Yeah, I did the working already.
Okay, next one. Square pyramid. So bottom is a square. Okay, and then this is how the pyramid looks like. So they tell me that the height is 18.
At least the bracket rule.
The volume. They give me volume now.
Yeah, so it's like solve that first, then.
Correct. So 1/3 base area times height. I only have the height and the volume. So I put in my volume. I put in my height. So in order to find the base area, I need to divide 150 by 1/3 as well as 18. Okay, you can divide like that or you can divide like that. Up to you. Okay, both works the same. So you will get 25. So because the base area is 25, can you then find what is the length of one side of the square? So what is the length? The person skibberding. How to find the length of the square if the area is 25? This one, primary 6. Square root. Just take the square root of 25 and then you get 5. Although you know you have a minus 5, this one is not essential here. Okay, so one formula for pyramid for volume. But if you want the total surface area, break it up into the net. Okay? So this chapter is not difficult. You all just need to remember the formulas. Okay, just need to remember the formulas. Then times the height, times 1/3. Okay?
Very nice.
Yes, very nice. To give you marks. So take it. Okay, next one.
So you why everything in sec?
Yes, plus some sec 1 topics.
Wait, prime number?
Yeah, we'll have likely.
What are prime numbers?
Okay, this one. Volume of the pentagonal pyramid. So volume of pyramid they give me is 770. And then 1/3 base area times height. So I know the base area is 154. So I just need to find the height. So 770 I divide by the 1/3 divide by 154. Okay, the unit is wrong. It should be cm, not cm cube.
Equal 2310.
Okay, very simple, right?
Yeah. Wait, what is the?
What? I did not mean to touch this. I forgot to.
Okay, next one. 1/3 base area, which is 16 times 16, and then times height. So how to find height? You divide this by 1/3, divide by the 16 times 16. Okay, you can skip steps. No problem.
Yeah.
Okay, also 15. So once you are done with this, or the practice now got 3 questions. Can you all try on your own now? If the answer there is wrong, please let me know. Sometimes it happens
Oh, why did it happen?
because people make errors. Hey, where's your duster?
There's two.
Choose.
Why choose hot house, bro?
Just start.
Yeah, there's problem over there. Bro, give Why is the height of the pyramid?
I love that. Over 15. Wait, base of blank one. Base of blank.
Underwear. Oh, it's like. So basically, the length of one square side is 8 feet. So it's right.
This is like one.
Yeah. It's basically.
Oh, I should be a shit. There, look. Height.
Yeah.
So you gotta hit a 20 cm back, 8 cm this side. Top right one. No!
Bro, it's mad. Go panic room. Okay, is it recording? Wait. Oh, okay. I recorded that. I think so. Oh, this recording gonna be funny.
Hearing this. Just like
It's recording.
Okay, go and try. If the answer is wrong, correct it.
Happy New Year!
Then you all can go up to the board and show your answer. Any 3 of you.
And like the sex two are like
What?
the sex two are like studying right, and then this girl was like this. Well, oh man.
Just me. You could try hard.
Oh, you just do it right now.
And then there'll be a workout with
Just go to Oh, what? Oh. Is it?
Not look at the board.
Brother, it is simple.
The habit of looking at the board.
Okay, last question. Anyone? Last question. Anybody? Quickly.
Sound like those What do you mean by meaning that?
The best will know where it is by knowing where it is from where it is. Well said. Yo, there's a lot of errors.
The enemy do not know your next move.
Don't move. Oh, that's actually a good one. It's actually a good tactic. Just don't move. Especially if you're on defense.
Great power comes great electricity.
The economy is getting crazy. Yo, 10
Okay, all the answers on the board are correct. It will be better if you give me exact.
So like you make the age
Okay, instead of rounding off, this one is 3SN, this is not exact. Okay, this is correct. Okay? So if you are wondering how to derive at this point, the formula is on the screen.
I don't understand number 3.
Okay, double check your work.
A, 1B. First, you already get the base height. You already get the base of the triangle. So this time 3 becomes 1/3 of the
Okay, mark your work.
Then you just divide by the 42 so you
Okay,
get.
mark your work.
Because the formula is 1/3 times base height. But by square the base area. Yeah.
I'm teacher, I understand English.
On your word. Wait, it's just the. I didn't see it drop. I think it's on the floor. Oh, it dropped.
Okay? Bro! Okay, check your work. Don't leave your notes blank.
Oh, sorry. I didn't do it. Sorry.
Okay, don't leave your notes blank.
What do you get for it?
I failed. I got 12. Yeah, I put the wrong words. That's why. I used the fancy one. This one.
So, okay, so take note, 10.1 is done. It is about pyramids. Pyramid, let me just recap, recap. Pyramid, you can have square base. Okay, triangular base. Any kind of base you can think about. Okay, the base can be any polygon. Any shape, right? Any polygon. but the lateral surface, okay, must always be triangles.
DB shuttle.
So how to find total surface area? You find the net. Okay, area of the net of shape. Okay, volume is 1/3 base area times height. Okay, so 10.1 is all about pyramids. Volume, total surface area, and what is the pyramid. Okay? Okay, now if we move on to cone, so radius, what about 4? Slant height. Slant or lateral height. So this is called the slant or the lateral height. Last one. What is this thing called?
Unexplainable stuff.
What is this shaded region called?
The rhombus.
Base area.
Base area.
I've taken the rhombus.
Okay, boy.
Okay?
Bro, it's the rhombus.
The wrong number.
What's the percent?
Okay, so I want you all to see this thing. Okay, let me put this.
Something. Somewhere.
Okay, so imagine I were to stack numerous of this card upward. Right, imagine, okay, let's see if I can duplicate this. Let me duplicate this numerous times.
Aliens.
Oh, put a year for me.
Okay, so I duplicate this numerous times.
Pancakes.
Oops,
So if I put
not the easiest thing to do. Okay, so I keep duplicating until it eventually stacks high up. Okay, 300 years later. Okay, just trying to prove my point. So give me a while. Okay, like pancake like that.
it was free.
Again, it's free.
Okay, aesthetic, right?
If I put it there, then I finish it there. But if I put it, then if I put it in my model.
Okay.
Okay, I guess.
What else was there?
Oh, please.
Okay.
I put ice cream on my burger.
Well, there's already like ice cream salad.
No, like they had everything else.
Okay, one last one. We're finally there. Yes. Okay, imagine just now it was my cone. Right? It was my cone. And then I duplicate the base area into infinitely many pieces and I stack them to a height here. Okay? What do you think? What do you think is the volume of this shape? What do you think is the volume? Circle times what? Height. Okay. So right. Okay, listen. I want you all to have inferential understanding. Listen. If you have a relation to what I'm telling you, you will remember the formula better. So imagine me duplicating the cards, the same circular cards, to a very thick stack like that. Okay, you hold it like that, one stack of circular cards. And then I want you to calculate the volume. So what Holden was saying that, it must be the area of that circle, right? Numerous, many, and then times the height that it goes to. So volume of cylinder actually is given by the formula. Circle is pi r square, correct? Times height. So we have indirectly derived at the formula of cylinder, which is pi r square h. So volume of cylinder is pi r square h. Let's make an intelligent guess. What is the volume of cone then? Of the same base and the same height. Just now I told you, alright? If it has the same base and same height, so this cone versus this cylinder. Same base, same height. If this is pi r square h, what would this be? 1/3 of it, that's all. So there's no new formula here. It's still base area times height here. This one is still base area times height. Okay? But just that this one is 1/3 base area times height. So remember, now we have derived the formula for cylinder. Okay, volume of cylinder. Oh, here is not, they do area first. Okay, my bad. Okay, let me face area. We use pi RL. So pi times the radius 4 times the slant height 13. That's all.
It's a possible one, but it'll be just a bit harder.
So if they never tell you what is the accuracy, then it's 3SF. So what is the total surface area? It will be the curved surface area plus the base. So your answer from here, actually don't use this. This one is even better. This one. This one is 52 pi. Okay, this one is 52 pi. Use this is the most exact. But if you don't want to use this, at least use the more than 5 SF answer here. Don't go and use the 163. Your final answer will change. Then plus your base area.
Oh,
So just press calculator. The rest.
interesting.
Is it normally like something like constant?
Yeah, basically.
So 3SF 214. So that's all for 10.2 actually. So 10.4 is 10.2 is just about curved surface area, total surface area, and volume. Okay, that's all I have. You can have your snack break.
I don't have snack.
Okay, so you have learned enough to do all the questions already at 10.2. But no need to do as homework. You can study for your WA first.
Folded. No, the evaporation is soft. You see? Here. Don't let it break it and drop from Cold? Go back in now. I think I did for my
You do this at your concert.
When is your last WA? When is your last WA? Or tomorrow last one?
Oh, I think I add too much black pepper.
Slowly, slowly, please.
Why? I think I add too much.
Yeah, slowly. Oh, too spicy, huh?
I got no water.
Go and refill.
Oh my god.
Jump to cone. Don't play. Okay, so how to find the curved surface area, this piece? This part at the side, it will be pi RL. So pi times the radius, which is 6, and then L, which is 10. So this is L. This one is diameter. So to find radius, you divide by 2. So you will end up getting, okay, this is 60 pi. You press calculator, it will give you this. So 3SF 188 cm square. This is your curved surface area. Okay, next. Part B. I want to find total surface area. It is always the curved surface area plus the base. So I already know this. Remember, pick the most accurate one. You can pick this or you can pick this. Pick the more accurate one. Don't write 188. It's not accurate. So I will transfer this here. Plus pi r square. So total I have 36 pi here and another 60 pi. So 96 pi. Press calculator. Calculator pi. So 3SF is 302 cm square. Okay, so remember, the pi is the calculator pi at the times 10 to the power of something at the bottom here. The third button, from the left you count. That one, there's a pi there. So you press shift followed by this third button, you will see the pi. Okay, so that is the pi I need. You use 96 pi. So let me just show here. Math da. Okay, so 96 followed by the pi. The pi is over here, right? So you press the shift button, then the pi will pop up. Press pi. So this is the answer I want. Okay, 96 pi.
Yes, I want to talk. Thank you, Leo.
Okay, next one. Next one. The base diameter is 15. The total surface area is 450. So remember, total surface area is always curved surface area plus the base area. So curved surface area is pi RL. Base area is pi r square. All these you need to memorize. Okay? So I know radius is 7.5. Because diameter is 15, radius is 15 divided by 2. Okay? So I put in everything I know. This is 450. This is 7.5. This is 7.5. Okay, you press calculator. This is 7.5 pi L. This is 56.25 pi. So what should I do here? I should first use 450, take away the 56.25 pi. Okay? And then to find the L, I divide the whole answer by 7.5 pi. Okay? So you can choose to press the whole value out, but you end up having to copy many numbers, which sometimes you will make mistake. So usually I don't press the pi yet. I press other numbers first. Then finally then I press. If not, you might end up having to copy a lot of numbers. Okay, but if you don't mind that, it's okay. So slant height is 11.599. So 3SF 11.6. Okay. Okay, ready? So remember all these total surface area. Okay, what if this is a party hat? And if I ask you to find total surface area, what do you think I'm asking you to find? Just the external curved surface area. So if this is a hat, the bottom is open. Okay, because it cannot be a hat if it's blocked, right? So this hollow part, this circle at the bottom is non-existent. So when, so your butt is open. Horrible. Okay, so listen listen. Total surface area, there's some things that we can do to make it tougher. For example, when we say open, that means the bottom is not there. When we say solid, is the bottom there? If I have a conical solid, you just imagine D and T, you make a cone. The bottom is there, right? So when we say it's a solid, you need to add on the base. But what if I give you a cylinder and then I say it's hollow? When I use the word hollow, what does it mean? That means it's like a tube. It can pass through like that. Right? So is there a top and a bottom? Don't have. Just like your toilet roll. Okay? The top and the bottom is a see-through. So there is no circles at all. So just take note of these words. Hollow, open, solid. These three words. Okay, next one. This one. This one. Okay, curved surface area. Curved surface area is 150. So I know the formula for curved surface area. It is pi r and L. So I put in my radius to be r. I don't know what is it, but I know my length is 9. So to find r, I use 150 divided by pi divided by 9. Okay, find your focus. You are the focus. Okay, shh. Ready? Last one, party hat. This is the party hat. Okay, the cone she made has a slant height of 26. Radius is 9. She wants to cover the exterior surface with decorative paper. What is the area? So they are looking for curved surface area only. So pi RL. They say let your pi be calculator pi or go. So the pi, they say change it to 3.142. So we will use the value they say. Radius is 9 and then slant height is 26. So answer. Okay, why is it like I always keep hearing sounds here and there? Okay, this answer that you get, don't round off. Lehan. This answer that you get here, no need to round off. Because they gave your pi to be 3.142, let's keep it as the exact answer. Don't round off. So when they say let pi be 3.142, let pi be 22/7. When you see this, you give me the answer in exact. Don't round off. Because if you use this, you will get a fractional answer. If you use this, you will get a decimal answer. No need to round off. The answer is exact. Okay, but if you are using calculator pi, then you need to round off 3SF for me. Okay? Can or not?
Can.
So far that's all. Why? Right? This is my favorite snack. For that colorful sprinkler. Okay, next. First, volume of a cone. Can you jump to page 5 instead? Jump to page 5 instead since I've done volume. Okay, it is, okay, listen, it is 1/3 pi r square h. This is my base area. This is my height. So it is still 1/3 base area times height, but the difference is the base area now is a circle because you have a cone as the base. So this is the part that is pi r square. Okay, so that is the volume of cone of the same height and same base area. Eh?
Are you hungry? Ice cream.
When you blend pizza, they put in water, you freeze it, then it becomes like slushy, eh?
Okay, this is base.
That's just like savory ice cream. That would be weird though, like tomato and cheese ice cream. Oh.
Okay, Ken? So I'm at page 5. I jumped to volume first because I accidentally went through volume first.
How? What do you make corn ice cream? And you melt corn and then put it into the ice cream thing.
Why would you want? What are you cooking?
Why if you make that?
Okay, so let me just go through the volume. We will come back to surface area later. Okay, so first. Okay, ready or not? Why it feels like today you're like very floaty like that, not paying attention? Still got WA, is it?
Tomorrow. We got science
and
So y'all can memorize it at home, not in class. How to memorize anything in class?
guys.
Okay, this one.
crucial will.
Okay, same thing. Same thing, remember? The volume is always 1/3 base area times height. Right? So in this case, my base area is the circle. So it's pi r square. My radius is 7. Okay? And then my height is 24. So I can just find my answer easily. How to press this on the calculator is just your calculator pi. Do you all know how to call for it? Do you all know how to call for the calculator pi? Let me see.
He's so true.
Well, I mean, they don't need to. What is that?
Okay, this is an online calculator.
What's the website?
Mathda.com. So next time you all never bring calculator, this is what you can use.
Oh, I can legally use my PLD.
Okay, so this one.
Oh yeah, easier. Bring your
Okay, wait Okay, so I will use 1/3, right? Times pi. Your pi is here at the bottom. Oh, you cannot see, right? Can you see there's a pi here? To call for this pi, press shift. Okay, followed by the pi button. Okay? Then times 7 square times what? I can't see. 24.
25.
So the calculator will give you this 1231.504. So you copy that down.
Like that.
1231.504. They say nearest cm cube. So nearest cm cube, you look at this. So 1232 cm
1,
cube.
2, 3, 4.
Like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nearest cm cube.
1.
Okay, so that's how you call for the calculator pi. It's over here at the bottom. Press shift followed by this button here. Okay, I open this so that you can see better. Right, the pi here. So to call for the orange pi, you press shift and then you press this, the orange pi will appear. Okay? Okay, next one. Next one is this one. I know the base radius and height. So volume is 1/3 base area. So again, same thing. Times the height, 12. So press calculator again. So everything is the correct. What happened now? Why got honking sound?
It's a piano. It's like a piano, I think.
Who?
TJ.
TJ?
Why is the chicken catching fire?
I don't know.
I don't think the chicken will be.
Okay, so they want me to round off to 3SF, so I follow the instruction, 3SF. So 616. Okay, so pressing calculator is also a skill. Okay, next one, they straight away give you base area. So volume is 1/3 base area times height 6. That's all. 40. Very neat answer. Yes. Why? Then your mother tongue teacher every time don't give. Then every time you all take from me.
Bro.
Okay, 45. Okay, 45. Let me see. Okay, just. Okay, all okay? Okay, let me take this to the next page, your calculator. Okay, so for those of you who never bring calculator, sometimes, right, during class, you need to calculate. It's mathda.com. Then you can use the same calculator that you have in class. Cannot enter? You must open the... Okay, I try to ask them to give your access.
Mr. Kraft,
You got money in your wallet?
Okay? Next one. Okay, all these are just formula. Holden and Nathaniel.
Nathaniel, I think you prove your point. You can sit down. I think you prove your point. Sit down.
Okay, good.
I think he likes to propose a solution.
Okay, so I believe actually it's not so difficult, right? It's all very direct. Just use formula only.
Or the green. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Bro.
Can? All done?
While they're trying to there's like a dinosaur in this tree.
Done?
It'll be 40 seconds.
Okay, next one.
Press.
Yes.
Yeah, that's not
Where is my... Not yet. Okay, move on. Oh, not yet. Okay, here, next one. They say volume now it's 92.5. So I write 92.5 is 1/3 base area times height. I don't know what's the height, but I can find it easily. So 92.5, I divide by the 1/3, divide by my pi r square. So just key this whole thing into the calculator. Let me show you how it's done. Okay, so fraction 92.5 divide by 1/3 times pi times 4 square. So it will give me height to be 5.5207. Okay, but they say 1 dp. So 1 decimal place is here. Round down. So it's just 5.5. So it's just 5.5 cm. 1 dp.
Propulsion. Jump propulsion.
Okay? Okay, next one.
That's the old bit.
Volume 924 1/3 base area times my height, which is 18. So first they say, can you find base area first? So base area is just 924 divided by 1/3 divided by 18. So you press calculator, same thing. Okay, press calculator. 924 divided by 1/3. Okay, you will get your answer to be what? Eh, cannot see, so small. 154.
154.
So base area is 154. First part of your answer. Then they say, hence, can you find the radius? So this base area actually represents area of circle, which is pi r square. Okay? So to find r, I need to first divide by pi first. So to find r, I need to square root 154 over pi. So press the calculator again. So square root 154 over pi. So it will give you 7.001. Okay, 7.01001. So 3SF, you look at this tree. This is a round down. So 7.00, 3SF. Yes, can. Okay. Last two. Or should I let you do as homework? That's the rule. So no time to do homework, huh?
Yeah.
Wait, our. Oh, yeah, actually, never mind. No. I take it back.
No,
No.
Times the base area times the height. So this formula is given on the first page. So you can just use it. So pi, they say take it to be 22/7. Radius is 4.5. Height is 7. So just key the whole thing into the calculator. It should be a nice fraction. So you can give me the answer to be 148.5 cm cube. This is for one glass. So I want total, which is 5 glasses. So 148.5 times 5. So this is the total amount of fruit punch I need. Okay, so actually this chapter is very easy to score. It is your lower sec chapter. Remember? Lower sec, sec 1. Okay, and then we will learn 2 new shapes in sec 2. So altogether 5 shapes. So we have learned pyramid, then it's cone, then it's cylinder, then it's prism, then it's sphere. Altogether 5. So the first one we learn is pyramid, which is done. Second one is cone, like what we are just learning. Third one will be your prisms. Okay, fourth will be your cylinder. And then fifth will be your sphere. So all these 5 shapes is a combination of sec 1 and 2 shapes that you will be learning. Okay, so actually these 3 all relevant, all related. Okay? Why?
I don't know. She was laughing on air.
The same thing.
Your cup inside got something, is it? Look like got something big to eat. Like ice cream or ice or what? Okay? Example 13 done. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Oh, this one is this 5 question today. Can you do as homework? This 5 very easy one. You can do in 5 minutes now. Okay, you do 5 minutes now.
5 minutes.
Yeah, quick one because the answers are here. Here. Curved surface area is just pi RL. Just use formula only. Why you all so scared? Okay, 5 minutes don't waste. Yeah, I thought we did this very similar. This one is just like the question in front, right?
I don't know what I did wrong, but then the answers I didn't know what.
Pi R L is no, this one total surface area. You must minus a circle first, pi r squared. Cos total surface area is this one plus the bottom oh, which you did. But actually you should equate this to this one. That means this one to this. Okay. Okay, quickly do. Don't talk. Check against the answer on the whiteboard. Okay, so just double check a little bit. See whether you got the 6 questions right. Holden, you doing your work or not? Okay, although WA is over, please. Okay, learn this well. The last chapter is supposed to help you score even better for exam. Okay? All good? All six question can? Okay, I leave this here for another 1-2 minutes. Double check. Make sure all 6 you can do. Because it will get more exciting. Because the moment we learn all 5 shapes, I can start cutting the shape up and join them together. So that's how we call composite solids. So example, my cone. Okay, I can put a hemisphere on top. Right? So you will need to find the cone and the hemisphere. So these are called composite solids. We compose more than 2 shapes together. So some other things like probably okay, what is this shape that you see here? Okay, not the most perfect shape. Okay, listen. If I have an original pyramid and I chop off a smaller one on top, or if I have a cone and then I chop off the top part away. So all these truncated all the truncated solids means I chop off part of it. There's a special name for it. It's called a frustum. Okay? So basically how you find the volume of this base, this whatever base you see here, right? After chopping up the top pyramid, is using the big one minus the small tiny one on top. The big one minus off the small tiny one on top. So that's how you get the bottom part. So this has a special name called the frustum. Okay, just for your info. Just like your donut. Okay, your donut also work like that. Okay, let's go to the next shape. This now. It's for just 5. Okay, can you very quickly do this 5? Error. Okay, the answer there is wrong, right? Question 3. So you're right. Okay, question 3 answer error should be 14.1. Actually we don't even need this. Okay, double. Can I skip it? Now in 5 minutes. Oh no, that's this 6. Check the answer. See whether there's any. Okay, 5 also got one error here. It should be 160. Arjun, you what got do your work or not? Okay. All the answers there. 6. Not always pi r cube. This one is given on the first page. So surface area of a sphere is 4 pi r squared. Poki Ahmad. Okay, let me see if I can find the video. Okay, let me find the video for you. What do you think is the volume of a hemisphere?
2 over 3 pi r squared.
Sphere is this one. Sphere is 4/3 pi r cube. What do you think is the volume of hemisphere? Okay, so it's 2/3 pi r cube. Instead of 4, it's only 2/3. Okay? Okay, next Shh. Surface area of an open hemisphere. That means the top part here is non-existent. So instead of 4, it is 2 pi r squared. Because a sphere, the surface area is 4. Right, following? So it will be just 2. Okay, but what if it's a closed one? That means if I cover the top, yes, so instead of just this, what happened? It's a classic example of how when I tell you the last part is the easiest and then you give up on the race. Holden, no more PLD standing up, you'll always be screen down. Okay, so hemisphere is the bottom part here, the curved surface area. But because it's closed, there's a lid there. This lid, right? The cover. So you must plus the pi r squared on top. So it happens to be 3 pi r squared. So just take note of this one. Whether it's closed or open, there's a difference. Whether it's closed or open. So for the closed one, remember the top part is there. This one, you must add in the pi r squared. Okay, but the hollow one, this one is non-existent. So remember that. Okay, so let's practice. I want to find the volume of this sphere. That means the top don't have, it's not there. It's open. Yeah. Half circle with no cover. Okay? So volume of sphere is 4/3 pi r cube. So use the formula. Pi, they say take it to be 3.142. Then radius cube. So press the calculator. Okay, this one the answer not nice. Because of the 4/3 that you see there. So give me your answer 2dp as what the question says. So 2144.94 cm squared. Cm cube because it's volume. Okay, surface area we all agree is 4 pi r square. So just use the formula. Okay, so 2 decimal place again. So 804.35. Okay, so the whole chapter is all about formula. There's nothing else that is different here. You remember the formula, you can do. You don't know the formula, you cannot do. So please remember. Okay, but however, volume of cylinder 1/3 pi r cube, 1/3 pi r square h. Volume of sphere 4/3 pi r cube. Curved surface area of sphere 4 pi r square. And curved surface area of cone pi rl. These 4 formulas are given on the front page. They gave it to you because it's the most commonly tested shape. But if I'm the setter, I will make sure I test a pyramid that I never give formula. So at least you will be thinking.
Teacher, is that a clue?
No, I'm not setting the paper.
Who is?
Mr. Brian Young.
End of year, I don't know if it changes. I will check. I will check.
Then you tell us all the questions and then we write the answers down.
I tell you all the answers. What's the point?
Then everyone here will go in math. Then you'll be
Then after that you go A math, you realize you don't like it. How?
you get the answers of that.
Question, right? They wrote here that if the question never state the value of pi, use 3.142. So we okay. But anyway, let's finish up. Shh. Let's finish up. Total surface of sphere we know is 4 pi r square. Just use formula. So how to find? You will use 7855 divide by 4 pi followed by a square root. Fiao and Sonasri. So 3SF 25.0. Okay, very simple and direct. Use formula, solve for unknown. Yes.
I used 3.142 because they said use 3.142
Did they?
at the back.
Oh, okay. Okay, if the question, you see the first, you use 3.142 instead. So 3.142. Okay, the value of pi use 3.142. So your answer will differ. Let me see. Oh, you will get a very nice 25. So answer is just 5. You're okay now. Okay, next one. A solid hemispherical object. So let's say this is the hemisphere, half a bowl. Because it's solid, the top part exists. The top part is covered. So diameter is 16. So they say, can you find the surface area of the coating? So you not only have to find me this red part, you have to also add in the top part. So there's 2 segments here. One is the pi r square here. Okay, the other one is the 2 pi r square here. So the pi They say that if the question never say use 3.142, right? So let's put it in. Nathaniel, Liam. So you will get 603.264. Leave it like this. So a lot of you sometimes you just see hemisphere means half. Then you do like that. Then you miss out on the top part. So this top part, be careful. When it's a solid, it is there. Okay, you cannot imagine that it is empty. There is a cover here. Okay, it's covered. So Nasri, you talking to who?
Myself. I'm talking to myself. Sometimes. Like I'll ask her what time.
Okay, sphere. The volume is 14139. So volume of sphere. So remember the volume of sphere, the formula is 4/3 pi r cubed. So put in the formula only. So I know that my pi is 3.142. The question says so. I want to find what is r. So in order to find that, I will use r cubed is 14139 divide by 4/3 and the 3.142. So if you want, you can drop the cube and do a cube root straight away. Then you don't have to copy the whole thing one more time. Okay, a very nice 15. So next is they want total surface area. Okay, always label your answer properly. Okay.
Arjun, you're gay also. Arjun, good gay.
He's just trying to be helpful. Don't read too much into what they are saying. Okay, that's why keep the volume down so that not everybody can be part of it. Okay, 3.412. Radius I found to be 15. So put in. Okay, 1 decimal place is exactly what the answer has. So you can just leave it. Okay, I hope you are feeling that it's easy.
Chipotle.
Why? Aiyo.
Oh, it is sweet.
Which we go home with right now. Like what is this?
No.
If you repeat it half, you say that again.
I'm tired.
Then we should go home now.
Okay, what is the curved surface area of your sphere? Must come to you very fast. What is the curved surface area of sphere?
4 by r square.
Okay, listen. Shh. They say my diameter is 42, so radius is 21. Okay, listen. Shh. Pi is 3.142. So let's calculate first. So this is what you get. But they say actually, right, this area is divided into 6 equal strips. So this is for 6 strips. So to find one strip, just divide this thing by 6. So 923.748. Okay, leave it as this. Just like that. Okay, the last 10 minutes we can do a Kahoot. Okay, top 3 winner gets a lollipop. I will go and buy lollipop. Yes.
刚是说，就如果题目里告诉你派是多少，然后你算出来答案，你就不用换，
就不用
是不是写给那个？
对对。Okay, so no homework today because but it's not a CCA day what? Then tomorrow you'll say CCA. Horrible. Okay, but shh. Okay, listen no matter what, this Wednesday we are having a quiz about the 3 shapes that we have learned. Pyramid, cone, and sphere. Okay? Let me see circular cards. You stack it really tight all the way to this height. And then to find the volume, you basically find the area of that one piece times a thickness of H. Then you can get the volume of the cylinder. So cone being 1/3 of it, will have the formula 1/3 pi r square h. But actually it is this same formula. I hope you can recognize that the formula is the same. Okay, it's the same formula, just that this base area is circle, that's why I changed to pi r square. But actually it's the same. Okay, third one, total surface area, in case I forget, when you unroll this, you will get a fan. Okay, and then a circle here. So this thing here actually is called a sector. You will learn this in Sec 4, in Sec 3. Okay, plus this circle pi r square. So how to find this curved surface area? The formula to find it is pi r l. So this L is the slant height here. So just remember that. Because why you see this slant height that I have, right? If I unroll this, this is my circumference. Okay, and then this is my slant height. Okay, this will help me find the area of that piece. Okay, last one, it's sphere. So yesterday we found out that sphere, right, which is like a 3D circle, like your ball, right? So to find the volume, it is 4/3 pi r cube. To find the area, it is 4 pi r square. So if you ever forget, remember you unpeel the orange, right? Or rather you peel the orange. Okay, all that can fill up 4 full circles of radius r. So it's 4 pi r square. These two formulas are given on the first page. But if I move on to hemisphere, that means if I chop it up into half its original, so then the volume will be 2/3 pi r cube. The total surface area depends on whether it's open or whether it's a solid. So if it's open, the top part is not there. This one is not there. So if it's not there, it's just 2 pi r square. But if it's closed, or if it's a solid, I need to add the circle at the bottom. So it is 3 pi r square. So just take note of the difference. So these were the 3 shapes that we have learned. Your pyramid, okay, your pyramid, your cone, and your sphere. This is the 3 shapes that you will learn in Sec 2. So after this, we will learn the 2 other shapes, which is your cylinder and your prisms, which is supposed to be learned in Sec 1, but we have not learned it yet. But actually, cylinder is just 3 times of this. So indirectly, we have learned this. Okay, indirectly, we have learned this. Okay? So the entire chapter 10 is just this, 10.1, 10.2, 10.3. And then now we are doing 10.4, which is if I match these shapes together, how to find the total surface area, how to find the volume. Okay? So 10.4 is now I mash it up. So let's move to the composite solids. Okay, wait. Okay. Oh, then composite solids. Wait, this one. First one, trophy. Although it's quite rare to have a trophy that looks like that because that ball will just drop off very easily. But assuming that it can happen, okay, we have a spherical globe sitting on the vertex. Vertex means the corner points, right? The sharp corner. Sharp shape. Okay, of the pyramid. So here they are joined at this point. And the pyramid has a square base of length P and a height of 15. So the spherical globe has a diameter of 3.5. So if the volume of the pyramid is 405, find the value of P. So we use the volume of pyramid to help us solve this question. Volume of pyramid. So all these you must memorize. If you don't memorize, can't do. 1/3 base area times height. So I know it's 405. Base area is just the area of the square. This piece, which is P times P. So I can write it as P squared. And then my height is 15. So P square is 405 divided by 1/3 divided by 15. So can you calculate that? See, 81. Okay, it's 81. So knowing that P square is 81, to find P, you take a square root. When you take square root, there's always 2 answers. One is positive 9, one is negative 9. But you need to reject because length cannot be negative. So if they ask you to explain, why do you reject negative 9? You will tell me that length is a scalar quantity, it cannot be negative. Okay, so that's part A. Now I know this is 9 already. Quickly go and write it on your diagram. Okay, next, they want me to find the slant height. This one. So remember just now I told you, right? If you want to find slant height, make use of the right angle triangle and do Pythagoras theorem. So this is the right angle triangle. So part B, I draw the right angle triangle. I know my vertical height is 15. I want to find L. What is the base? 4.5. Because it's right in the middle, the whole thing is 9. So this must be half of 9. So this is 4.5. So Pythagoras theorem says that L is 15 square plus 4.5 square. Okay, I always like to, I always like to write the original first, like this, without the square first. Okay, so that I can copy this for later. But if you don't want, you can give me the 5SF or more. Okay, something like that. Okay, so this is the length I want. So final answer 3SF. Okay, you either keep the original or you give me the 5SF because you might need to use this for the answer later. So use the more accurate one. Okay, last part. I want to find total surface area. I need to open up my pyramid. So because it's a square, the 4 triangles at the corner are exactly the same. So these 4 triangles at the corner, they are identical. So I'm going to fill in all the information I know. I know this is 9 by 9. I have found the slant height. This slant height is square root 981 over 4. Or you can write 15.66046. Okay, but use the more accurate one. Okay, so in order to find the total surface area, I need to add the square. So is the square. Okay, to the 4 triangles. So 4 times half times base times the height. Okay, so this is the 4 triangle that I have. So if you do it very systematically, actually it's very simple. You just have to break the question up part by part. So don't ensure that it's not messy, so that you have a clean set of thoughts. Okay, 3SF. The answer there different. Okay, but ours is okay. So 363. 3SF. Yes. Nathaniel, you are wanted. Your friend say, can I have Nathaniel? Okay, the answer here is different. Let me check my answer one more time. Half times base times square root. Yeah, correct. 6363. Okay, so if you are asked a question like that, it's very simple because, oh, wait. No. Because the trophy includes the sphere on top. I miss out on the sphere. So must also add in the sphere here, which is 4 pi r square. So my r is not 3.5, my r is 3.5 divided by 2. So 3.5 divided by 2 is 1.75. So put in the 1.75 here. Okay, so go and add it all up. Okay, it's definitely worth your effort. It will be a question that has at least 2, 4, and another 4, 8 marks. Yes. Yes. Remember, your end of year exam is upon 100. 50 per paper. Paper 1, 50 marks. Paper 2, 50 marks. So in paper 1, you should expect some Sec 1 topics inside. Paper 2 will be majority Sec 2. And you should see a real life problem. Yes. At the end. Okay, so 3SF 401 cm square. Okay, so do it structurally, then you will not miss out anything. Total surface area. Okay, let's move on to the next example. It gets more complicated. Or your test tube. Test tube is your favorite, right? You break a lot in the science lab, right? That day I went in to invigilate the science practical, right? The Sec 4 broke the burette. Science practical, the practical room that you go in. Oh, y'all don't do chemistry, y'all do, right? Okay, but in Sec 3 or 4, you will get to use the burette. The very tall measurement instrument. So that burette, right, is very expensive. So try not to break that. That's it. Okay, great. You see these are okay, okay, listen. When we come back tomorrow, listen. Ayo. When we come back tomorrow, take note that we will go through the tougher questions tomorrow. Okay? Okay, this one. Okay, I have a cylinder. Okay, listen. I have a cylinder. Okay, and a hemisphere below. So it is made up of a cylinder and a hemisphere, and the tube is 8 cm long. The diameter is 2. So can you find the volume of the tube? So volume of tube is the volume of cylinder plus the volume of hemisphere. So hemisphere, no problem. I know it's 2/3 pi r cube. Cylinder is pi r square h. Because cone is 1/3, right, of cylinder. So I just drop the 1/3 and write the pi r square h. Okay, now the key is this. I need to find the relevant info to sub in. Radius is 1. Okay, I need the height of the cylinder. That's the problem I face. I need this height. The whole thing is 8, but I need to know what is this height. So you ask yourself, if this is half the circle and this is 1, this is also, what is this? What is this blue length here?
1.
It's also 1 because radius throughout the circle is all 1, right? So this is also 1. So knowing that, actually the height of the cylinder is 7 because 8 minus that tiny 1 here. So this is 7. So I plug in this as 7. My radius is the same, which is 1. Okay. Then same thing, this R here is 1. Okay, so I can just go and safely calculate it. This is 7 pi plus 2/3 pi. So press the calculator. 7 pi plus 2/3 pi. You will get 24.0855. So 24.1. Okay, one thing to highlight to you. If the question say, can you leave your answer in terms of pi? Means you don't go and press the calculator pi value at all. You just go and evaluate this part. You know it's 7, right? This 2/3 times 1 cube, you know it's just 2/3. So if they say leave your answer in pi, you will give me the answer as 7 2/3 pi. You add the numbers together and leave the pi alone.
You can do that.
Yes. So if the question say, can you leave your answer in terms of pi? Treat pi like algebra. So 7 whole of pi, I add another 2/3 of pi, I get 7 and 2/3 pi. So if question ever asks you to leave your answer in terms of pi, leave it like that. If not, always go and press calculator and give me 3SF. Okay, next one, I want the external surface area of the tube. Okay, unfortunately, we haven't learned cylinder how to find the curved surface area, right? But let me imagine a toilet roll. So this toilet roll, I'm going to cut here and unroll it. Oops. Okay, so I'm going to cut at the red line, the toilet roll, the one without the paper, just that roll, just that gray roll inside. Okay, I cut the red line and I unroll it. I should see one shape that I'm very familiar with. What is that one shape?
Circle.
Huh?
You're very familiar with circle.
What is the one shape that I'm very familiar with when you unroll a toilet roll?
Rectangle.
A rectangle, right? So if I cut along the red line and then I unroll it, it's a rectangle. So how to find the area of this rectangle? I basically need the height here. How to find the green line? You learn in primary school. What? Circumference. What's the formula for circumference? 2 pi r or pi d. You all remember that? In primary school, you learn circumference of circle is 2 pi r or pi d. So this line here is 2 pi r. So how to find the curved surface area? It is 2 pi r times h. Okay? Okay, so Sona Sri and Rizka cannot sit together
No, I'm just laughing.
and talking. Okay, so to find total surface area, I need to find the curved surface area of the cylinder part, which is this part. Okay, this curved surface area. And then the curved surface area of the hemisphere, this part. So first of all, I need this. This is 2 pi r. Right? 2 pi r. The height just now I know is 7. This part here is also 1. So hemisphere, the total surface area is 2 pi r square. This is 2 pi r h. I write down 2 pi r h. This one is 2 pi r square. So all I have to do is to add them up. If they want my answer in terms of pi, this is what I have, 16 pi. But if not, press calculator. You will get 50.265. So 50.3 cm square. Okay, so let me repeat. The curved surface area of a cylinder, this part, is actually a rectangle, which is 2 pi r h. Okay? So this is the formula we will use. Oops. Okay, this is the formula we will use for curved surface area of cylinder. Okay, this is the curved surface area of hemisphere. Okay. So it gets more exciting, So the shape gets more and more and more interesting. Okay? Can Okay. Let me slowly move over. Wait, some of you still copying. Let's wait a while. Okay, tomorrow we have a quiz. I will test you the 3 shapes. Pyramid, cone, and sphere. But the sphere can be hemisphere also. The cone is just a cone. Okay, next one. Oh, not yet. Okay, next one. A drum. The height of the drum is 94 centimeters. Okay, we are here write 90. Okay, let's change to 94. Okay, and there's two cylindrical end pieces. That means this one cylinder. Here another one. Two cylindrical end pieces. Okay, each of diameter 120 and the thickness is 12, which is correct because they give me diameter and the height. Okay, and it's connected by another cylinder of diameter 20. So let's take the cylinder inside to be diameter 20. Okay, then they say it has a length of 70. So the height of the cylinder in the middle is 70 cm. They drill a hole through the drum. That means in the cylinder inside, the very inner part, they actually drill a hole here. Hollow, is hollow. Okay, this tiny cylinder inside, okay, has diameter 16. Okay, although they never draw the, okay, but the diameter here is 16. So that's all. That's what they say. Okay, so calculate the volume of the two cylindrical end pieces. So this one no problem. Volume of the two end pieces. So it's just two of the cylinder. Cylinder is pi r square h, two of it. So first thing first, I need the radius here, which is 60. So I put in 60. Okay, and then the height I know. The height is just 12. This is the height. And I have two of it. So they say give all your answer in terms of pi. So don't go and press the pi value. Just go and press 2 times 60 square times 12 in your calculator. Ignore the pi as if it's not there. So you press 2 times 60 square. Yes. 哪个？where？ 有没有加 ？Test tube 没有的。Open 的。Test tube is open. Yeah. Okay. Then the middle one also don't have because it goes through 嘛。Test tube 是空的。对。Okay. So next, you go and calculate everything. 2 times 60 square times 12, you will get 86400 pi cm cube. So leave your answer in terms of pi. Don't go and press times pi. Just leave it as pi because they say give your answer in terms of pi. How many pi do you have? Okay, next is I want the hollow cylinder. That means the one inside, the hollow one. Okay, wait, I need to draw the bigger one, too small. Okay, so take note, actually, right, I have a cylinder in the middle, but they drill through the middle. So this part here is empty, it's hollow. So they want me to find the volume of this hollow cylinder. So what you need to do is find the volume of the big one. Hollow cylinder means the part in the middle that you can see through. So I will use volume of the big cylinder minus the small one inside. So the big one has a diameter of 20. The small one has a diameter of 16. So we will use the same formula pi r square h minus pi r square h. Okay, I use big R for the big cylinder, small r for the small one. So height is the same. They already tell me it's 70 cm. So height no problem. So I put in all my info now. Pi. My big R is 10. My big R is 10. Okay, my small r is 8. So put in. Put in everything you know. Okay, remember, don't evaluate the pi. Just leave it alone and calculate normally. So this is 70 times 100 square. I get 7,000 pi. Okay, go and evaluate this part on the calculator. So 8 square times 70, I get 4480 pi. So final answer is 7,000 minus the 4480, 2520 pi. Treat the pi like a unit. Okay, so this is the volume of the hollow cylinder. The cylinder where you drill off the middle cylinder part, the hollow one, like the metal tube that you see. Okay, so what is the total volume? You add them up. So total volume of the drum would be your 86400 pi plus your 2520. Okay, so this is the answer. They like you to live in terms of pi because the answer is very neat, rather than you rounding off here and there, but this is the neatest. Okay, so we won't give you a shape that you have not learned before. It will definitely be doable. You just have to recall the formula to help you get the shape out. Okay, so if you do it carefully, step by step, it should be okay. Can do you all take D&T?
No!
Or some do, some don't do you all take D&T? Have. Half of you? Everyone. So all of you got do this kind of shapes before?
No.
Not yet? You need to do fouling, then you need to make your own car.
I hate D&T so much. Everybody doesn't like D&T.
Why? Last time I enjoy it. Or you all like FCE? Right, so some of you all are different. D&T so easy. Okay, next one.
If I don't know my
Our question you can see. So AC. This one. So I have a treasure box and it's made up of semi-cylindrical top, semi-circle basically. So actually it's the whole cylinder chopped into half. Okay, if you can visualize it. On top of a cuboid. So I'm going to shade it so that you can see clearly. The bottom part here is a cuboid that you have learned in primary school. This bottom part, cuboid. Okay, like coloring lesson. Very therapeutic. Okay, so this is the cuboid. And then the top part is the semicircle. Actually, the whole thing is the cylinder like that. Okay, but they chop it into half. So this is the semicircle or semi-cylindrical top of your treasure box. Okay, so this is the part. So this shape has two parts and you know both the formula. Okay, so there's nothing new here. Now the question says, can you find the volume of the semi-cylindrical part? So first part is, I know volume of cylinder. So I just have to half it. So I know volume of cylinder is pi r square h. I just have to half it, that's all. Okay, the formula is the same, but I chop it into half. So now I put in everything I know. My radius here is 40. So I put in 40 square. And then the height of my cylinder is 100 here. Okay, this is my height. So I times 100. So a good habit will be to evaluate in terms of pi first, so you can use it for later. So there's a 80,000 pi, then I press calculator. 251,327.41. So 3SF 251. Everything before the decimal place reset to 0. Anything after the decimal point, I'm not interested in. So this is if you round off to 3SF. If you are unsure, don't know how to round off, question never say must round off, leave your answer like that. You won't be penalized. If you round off, make sure you round off correctly. This is the 3SF answer, model answer I'm looking out for. But if you are unsure of your rounding off, give me this. Did they say? Oh. Yeah. Okay, they give me this. So I should use 3.142, my bad. Because the question say use 3.142, then you should expect an exact answer. No need to round off. So you will get 251360. No need to round off. This is the exact answer. Okay? Next one. I want the volume of the prism. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. A, B, C, D. Where's D? E, F, G, H. Isn't that the cuboid? Okay, so the prism here is the cuboid. I think they meant the green part. Okay, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. The bottom one. So cuboid is length times breadth times height. So volume of cuboid is length times breadth times height. So 80 times the 100 times the height. Did they tell me? 50. Why go there? Go to the wrong place. Okay, so 80 times 100 times 50, you get 400,000. Okay, next, I want the external surface area of the cylindrical top. So take note, if you join two pieces together, the part that joins, you don't need to calculate that part as the surface area because you cannot even touch it. The rectangle in the middle where you glue them together, you cannot touch. So exterior part that I can touch is only this part outside and the two semicircle in front and at the back. So I cannot touch the rectangular base that is stuck to the next shape. So that's not the area you count. You only count the curved surface area here as well as the two cylinder. Okay, so how do I find the external surface area of the cylindrical top? It is that rectangle that you see on top, which is the curved surface area, okay, plus the two semicircle. There's two semicircle, one in front and one at the back. The rectangle base cannot be counted. You can't touch it. So my total surface area would be this curved surface area, which is 2 pi r times the h. Okay, and then this one is your radius. So let's go and calculate that. I need to know what is this length. So this length is this one. So I find by using 2 pi r. My radius is 40. And then I times the length 100. So this one is 100. Okay, so take note of that. Next one is the semicircle. Pi r square. Semicircle is half of it. So 2 of it join together, I get 1 full circle. So you can just plus 1 pi r square will do. Or if you prefer, you half first, then you times 2. But it's the same thing. You still get 1. Okay, 2 semicircle joined together is basically 1 full circle. Okay, so go and add in the calculation. Sorry, this is 3.142. Okay, so this is the part B's answer for total surface area. So answer would be 30163.2 cm square. Okay? So imagine it's a toilet roll. This part here is my 2 pi r. Oh, I never half. 2 pi r is the whole circle. Right? I got to half it. This one, I have to half it. I forgot to half it. Okay, because when I find 2 pi r, right, I'm finding the whole circle. But actually, I only have half of it. So this one, you need to half it. Times half, please. Okay, times half. Okay, my bad. So the answer will be slightly different. So it's easy to make mistake here. So be careful. Don't lose marks for this one because it's not difficult. You just cannot be careless. Okay. Okay, last one is the curved surface area of the bottom part. So remember, I have one rectangle here and one behind. So 2 of this. So this is 80 times 50. Okay. I also have 2 of this rectangle, one on the right and one on the left. So 2 of this, it is 50 over 100. Okay, and then I only have one at the bottom. This one. The top one is stuck to the top. You don't need to count that. So only one of this, which is a 80 by 100. So just add all this up. So 2 times 80 times 50, 2 times 100 times 50, and 80 times 100. So answer 26,000 cm square. Okay? So the only new thing here is that piece in the middle, you do not add it to anything. They are joined together. So you will imagine that it is non-existent. The whole thing inside, don't add that piece there. Okay? I hope you don't find it scary because it's really just shapes plus shapes or shapes minus shapes. Okay? Can TJ, you copying or not? Why you always on your device, Today I just received a personal text from your dad. Yeah, I haven't replied because I don't have time yet. Should I talk about device addiction? Put away your PLD. You don't need it for math class. Okay? Okay, you know that day, right? I received a message from my son's teacher. A teacher receiving a message from the teacher saying that my son doodles a lot on the worksheet. And the worksheet is dirty. So what happened is my son got a 6B pencil in his pencil case. And I don't know where he got it from. So I say, I buy all the 2B, all the mechanical pencil for you. Why you use the 6B? He said, my teacher give it to me. I said, okay, but must you use it for your work in school? And the whole paper was like dirty. All shading, like got shading and then got blending of color. So in the end, what I do, I ask him sharpen all the pencil when he reach home. And then I tell him not to use the 6B pencil anymore. But I'm just saying that if you get untidy, it affects the teacher. Okay, so please be tidy, people. Sometimes your work is all over the place. When I mark your work, it gives me a motivation to also want to engage your parents. Right, but I'm just telling you how parents feel when we get message from teachers. Okay, anyway, this one should be easy enough. It's a cuboid and you drill a cylinder out of it. Because you know your drill, right, is always in that cylindrical thickness. When you drill it up, you get a cylindrical hole, a hollow hole. So I want to find the original volume of the wooden block. This one easy. What is it? What's the formula to find the wooden block? Yes, length times breadth times height. So 12 times 18 times 10. So write that down. This one easy. It's an easy 2 mark. Okay, second. What is the volume of the cylindrical block that is being drilled out? So pi r square h. So my radius here is 3.5. So I put in my pi. Did they give me a pi to sub in? They didn't, right? Okay, 3.5 square. The height is how long the cylinder is. So it's 18. Okay, good habit. 220.5 pi. And then you give me the answer as 692.721. 3SF 693. Okay, last one. Okay, some of you might ask me, since this one's so nice, right? Can I just leave it like that as my final answer? Cannot, if the question never asks. It's not final answer. Okay, so this one be careful. But volume of the remainder block. Yes, just this one minus this one. So I like to leave it like that because it's easy to calculate. What happened? Okay, take note. Okay, listen. Okay. This is not exact, right? So if you want to round off to 3SF, this one you round up. Anything before the decimal place revert to 0. Anything after the 1. Okay, so this is the correct 3SF. But if you are unsure, don't know your 3SF correct or not correct, and question never say die must 3SF, then give me this. Give me the slightly more one. I will mark correct because you are more accurate than 3SF. But if you give me anything less and it's rounded off wrongly, then I will have to mark you wrong. So be careful about that. So this one exam skills ah. Okay, no choice ah. It is tedious, but let's go through it. Okay, very soon we'll finish what we need to do already. Then we start revision. Especially your lower set things. Your prime factorization all returned to the textbook already, right? Yes. The HCF, LCM all returned to textbook, right? Polygon, no more already. All gone. Okay. Zheng Yue, what are you doing with the pen cap? Just like my son always show his finger, not in the wrong way, but use his finger to shoot me. I don't know how to respond. Like, should I die from the shooting or what? Okay, ready? Not ready. What's with that sticky hand? The one. Got a lot of dust on it. You stick here, stick there, got a lot of dust. You want to use a microscope and see inside got a lot of germs. Make sure it's not on the face ah. Exciting. Okay, this one. Shh. 2 cylinder. 1 big, 1 small. So volume. Shh. Volume very easy. Just add the big cylinder and the small one. So add the small cylinder to the big one. So when I write the formula, I will write pi r square h, pi r square h. Bye. So the small one has radius r. So I put in 4 square. The pi, leave it alone. Okay, the height, the small h here is 13. Okay, maybe I use big H for the big height. Okay, so this one here, the radius is 6. And then the big H here is 5. So remember, they say leave your answer in terms of pi. When you are calculating, don't evaluate the pi. Don't key in the pi in your calculator. Just 6 square times 5, 180 pi. Just 4 square times 13, 208 pi. Add them like algebra. Okay, just add them like algebra. So your answer will be 388 pi. Okay, cm cube. Okay. Okay, listen to this part. I want to find the total surface area. Go. I want to find the total surface area of this shape. Can you see that at the top here, there's a circle? At this portion here, there is this donut shape. So if you put these two together, actually is one circle. Can you see that? It's one circle. And then at the bottom here, at the bottom behind, at the below, there is the same circle at the back. Okay, not the best drawing, I'm sorry. Okay, so at the back, there's another circle. So all together, I have two full circles to add in. So I'm going to add these two. 2 times pi r squared. My radius of the big one is 6. So I've settled the two circle. These two green circle. So this one I'm done. What other surface I have? So I ask myself, there's also this curved surface of the cylinder. This part here. So this curved surface, remember, when I unroll it like a toilet roll, right? When I unroll it like a toilet roll, it is this length, right? Over this height. So I ask myself how to find this piece. The red line is actually your circumference. So the circumference is 2 pi r. Okay? The length here is 13. So the curved surface area of that red piece is 2 pi r times 13. So I'm done with that piece already. Next one is the next toilet roll that I need to unroll, which is the yellow one here. Okay, I also need to unroll this piece, which is also a rectangle. So if I unroll this, I know that the circumference, okay, if I were to unroll it, is bigger. It's 2 pi r. Okay. 热寒啊. Okay, and then this length here is 5. So in order to find the curved surface area of the second big cylinder, I have to find two of these. No, just one of it. 2 pi 6 times 5. Okay, so this is the total surface area of the entire shape. So I leave alone all the pi. I just calculate this one only. So it's 72 pi. 2 times 4 times 13. This is 104 pi. 2 times 6 times 5. 60 pi. So this is 236 pi cm square. Area is cm square, volume is cm cube. Okay, the last part. This is my volume. I'm going to remelt it. I will melt it and make it into a new shape. So melt this whole thing, still the same volume, and then I'm going to make it into a new cylinder. So they tell me this new cylinder has radius 7 and I don't know what's the height. But I know the volume is 388 pi because I've remelted it. So volume of this new cylinder is pi r square h. So it's 388 pi. My radius is 7. So to find h, I use 388 pi divided by 49 pi. So answer is just 7.92 cm. Okay? Okay, last question we'll do in class tomorrow. But this is your assignment. You have to finish by tomorrow, don't need, but you can use it as your revision for your quiz. Because I'm taking a question out from the assignment quiz So your quiz will come from the assignment questions, not all of it. I will only have 3 questions for your quiz. So you think what will I choose to tell you?
The big question.
The big. So out of all these questions, I will pick about 3 of them to test. So if you want, you can practice this today.